Alright, we are live at the Ross Foundation Our Youth Matters Peace March. I look around, see all these fine people that showed up today.
I believe the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how it used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone to fulfill my needs. A lonely place to be, and so I learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in any. I succeed, at least I live inside. They take from me, they can't take away my dignity, because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all.
Give her a round of applause. So today we gonna start off with a poem. Start off with introducing Victoria Miller, a 13-year-old. Victoria is a singer, songwriter, and actress. She loves to cook, is the founder of Victoria's Heart Feed the Homeless Initiative, and Love Joy Delights Baking Company. Victoria is a huge fan of K-pop music and will be releasing her new single, I Need You, at their party on July 8th. Victoria is also serves on the Our Youth Matters Youth Council. Everyone, let's welcome Victoria Lavelle Joy.
Sorry, Sean.
Doug, hi. We need to stay alive.
Can everybody gather in and be quiet, please? Everybody gather in. I know it's hard to be quiet, but we gotta get through this so we can proceed. Thank you.
Doug, hi. We need to stay alive. They're starting to shoot and we need to run before we die. Words of every woman and man who wants to keep their kids alive. Drop a rock in the pond and the ripples will flow. Just one small word can make someone blow. And then there's a hurricane that happens for no reason. Not just September, but all 4 seasons. We run, we hide from the gun. We can't sleep at night, we want it all to be done. We say we need a leader. Well, look in the mirror and tell me if you see her. We can't just tell them to stop. Trust me, they won't listen to us. But there are so many ways we can try if we have it in our gut. I have a theory, so just sit down and hear me. We're scared what people will think, our friends and our peers. But trust me, they're the ones that need to hear what we're saying so it can process through their head. Because they run around playing, then they end up dead. So you think that it's funny to go run up and shoot somebody for some money? It's not. Because karma come right back around, hit you in your head with a rock, then you got a knot. Because in a few more days, you're sitting in the back of the police van not laughing at all. Because you just shot an innocent kid who was trying to play ball. But here's the funny thing. You were a kid too. And you shot the wrong kid because you thought he was talking about you. No touch, no harm. Wait, why are you armed? You're like 14. Oh wait, it's the 21st century. But this is not just 2018. This been happening since Martin Luther King, since slaves was getting traded. It ain't nothing new, just in me and you. We sit and we ponder and we wonder what's going on. This been happening for so long, we just cover it up with a song. But not the good ones, every verse is a bleep. I hear it in school, kids listen to it when they sleep. School shootings even use these. 21 Savage made a whole song about homicide. Us kids don't notice, but we die inside, because we dropped that rock. I told you to stop it, just take the rock and put it in your pocket. See, I'm only 13. Kids ain't gonna listen to me. But all I want to keep you with is just take that rock and hold on.
Give a round of applause again. So I would like to shout out to all our community partners who came in solidarity today. I'm so inspired by the unity display today. Today we came together to build a sense of community that works for all of us. This isn't your typical peace march. We're going to be addressing a lot of things around our youth, gun violence, mental health, trauma, substance abuse, parenting, police community relations, and generational wealth. For all who has not met me, let me formally introduce myself. My name is Darius Ross. I also go by D. Ross. I'm 28. I grew up just around the corner, 42nd and Post Road. And back then I was more known for the bad things I took part in than the good. Till this day, I'm on the gang task force list listed under the Post Road gang. When it comes to the streets, there probably isn't anything you can say to me I haven't experienced or saw. I have lost 34 friends to gun violence, 10 friends doing life in prison, and 20 friends that's in and out of jail that can't escape recidivism. I've been to 34 funerals, and seeing the way my mothers grieved over their caskets broke my heart. Seeing that pain, I couldn't take it no more. After being through 34 funerals, it's to the point that you're so numb to the fact that you can't even cry out physically, but you're crying on the inside. I knew if I didn't change my lifestyle sooner or later, my mother would be put in the same position. This made me want to change, to want better for myself, my peers, my community, to find my purpose, to define my narrative, and become that role model I never had. So almost 3 years ago, I decided to start my own organization called the Ross Foundation. I am the founder and CEO, a grassroots organization that's stationed on the east side, but mainly works on the far east side of Indianapolis. And we focus on creating effective youth activities, preparing our communities, developing leaders, building relationships, making our neighborhoods safer, accountability, and being that voice of the voiceless. We don't just talk the talk, we walk the walk until we get impactful results. I don't call myself an activist, I call myself an actionist. You don't have to wait till you get funded to save lives.
Right.
Because when that funding runs out, will you still do the work?
Come on.
Will you still be there?
Come on.
Or will you become like that business, that program, that grocery store, that school, that church, community center, etc., that came into our lives, into our community, made promises, and when times got too rough, left us out to starve? Just another failing system. Well, the Ross Foundation is here to stay, and I'm glad to see a lot of community partners here who are feeling the same way. Because we serve the people, not the funding.
Right.
it's sad to say that over the last few years, the youth murder rate has increased dramatically. Our youth are dying younger and younger by the day. Indianapolis homicide rate has increased every year, with last year being a record-breaking 156 homicides. And earlier this year, we was on track to 200 homicides. Last year, 2 high school football stars with full-ride scholarships to college were shot and killed. 3 months ago, an innocent baby was shot and killed right up the street in a drive-by shooting. 2 weeks ago, a child's birthday party. Let me repeat that again. A child's birthday party was shot up by other children, leaving 5 youth shot and 1 brain dead, and eventually end up dying. Little Manny was only 14. Just this past week, I get a call that another young football star was also murdered. And just the other night, another teen was shot to death. We gotta stop acting like this is normal. This ain't normal. This is not a joke.
That's right.
How can we ignore a kid's birthday party being shot up like it's normal? No, this is real. We should be in outrage right now. Yeah. We should be angry. Yeah. We should be tired. The entire city should be here, but where are they at? Yeah. I'm tired of seeing mothers have to bury their child. I'm tired of seeing GoFundMe's accounts. I'm tired of detectives not solving our black children cases. That's right. I'm tired of this word called snitch. If you see something, say something. Right. These were innocent children. See, a snitch is when people commit a crime together and one get caught and he tell on his partner.
That's right.
Where in this case, that was never the situation in none of these homicides. Because we know people were there who saw something, who know the shooter. And if you had nothing to do with it, come forward. I'd like to bring up a good friend of mine, Krista Frazier, the mother of Dejon Anderson, the Warren Central football star who was shot and killed last year, who had a full-ride scholarship to Southern Illinois University.
Good afternoon. I'm not gonna say much. I'm just gonna keep it brief. It's been a year since I lost my son. And it's been a long year, a long, sad year, because not only because I lost my son, it's because I have had to comfort other mothers after my son, and so many other mothers. And I thought people would get it after my son. It was such a big story. You thought people would stop, put the guns down, but no, it done got worse. But I don't understand, like, when we see something, like he said, see something. If you see something, you say something. Like, whatever happened to the big mamas in the neighborhood? Where they at? You know, we gotta protect our kids, y'all. Like, if you see somebody, if your neighbor is a teenager, you know they out of control, pull them to the side. Like, don't just watch